Yeah. So very good afternoon, one and all children. Let us start our class. We were doing smart charts. In the last class, we have learned what a data is, right? Collecting the information. We have seen for some examples out for it. Then we have seen what a tally mark is, how to write the given information in a tabular form using tally marks. It makes your reading the data easy, effective, right? Then you have learned what else you have learned in the last class. You have seen how to represent the given data in pictograph, right? Representation of the data using pictures. Yes.
Yeah.
Now let us see the next part of it. So bicycle problem yesterday we have done, vegetable problems we have done yesterday. Then when we have seen this drama chart, but once again we'll repeat this pictograph by once again. So drama chart, yesterday we have seen that each triangle represents 3 children, right? So how many are participating in acting? By seeing this chart, can you tell me how many?
3.
No, each triangle, I said 3. Each triangle represents 3 children.
9.
Very good.
9.
Very good. Here you
9.
have 3 triangles. It means 3 threes are 9. 9 children are participating in acting. Then how many are playing music? How many are playing music?
12, ma'am.
Very good. It's 12 children because 4 triangles you have. Each triangle representing 3 children. 3 fours are 12. Then how many are involved
Playing
in making
music?
the sets?
12 members are 6, ma'am.
No, 6. Very good. 3 twos are 6. Because we have 2 triangles. Each triangle showing 3 children. 3 twos are 6. So this is done. Let us go to the next one. Here. Now the following table shows daily production of chocolates in a factory for 7 days of a week. Very loving thing, right? Chocolates. You love chocolates?
Yes.
Yes.
ma'am.
You
Yes, ma'am.
eat chocolates, you spoil your teeth, you get cavities, right? All that happens, no? Or
I
you
just
brush your teeth properly
chocolate.
twice a day? Do you brush your teeth properly twice a day?
Yeah, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So,
I just ate another chocolate.
yeah. So, if you follow these things, that brushing your teeth twice a day and having more water after chocolates eating, then it is okay. For once a while, you can have chocolates. So, for you people, these factory people are producing chocolates. So, how many chocolates? The following table shows daily production of chocolates in a factory for 7 days of a week. For 1 week, every day, how many chocolates produced is given. Represent this information through a pictograph. So now, days are given: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Production of chocolates. On Monday, how many chocolates? On Tuesday, how many chocolates?
300,
Everything is given. You have to show this in the pictograph. Yes, how to show this? So let us learn that today. Okay. So, as I told you, for pictograph, what is that you have to do? Let me write this table somewhere so that I can remove the, stop this screen sharing. So, Monday, how many?
300, ma'am.
300. Tuesday?
400. 400, ma'am.
400. Wednesday?
400, ma'am. 50.
It's only 50. Thursday?
150.
150. Friday?
300, ma'am.
300. Saturday?
350. 50, ma'am.
Sunday?
200, ma'am. 200, ma'am.
Okay, so this we have noted down. So, yeah, so that the board will be clear for you. Right. So, as I told you, whenever pictograph is to be drawn, please, whoever have joined a little bit late, please write your name in the chat box so that I can give the attendance as per that. Now, so whenever you are supposed to draw the pictograph, you have to draw one vertical line and one horizontal line. Right? I told you yesterday also. Right? And on horizontal line, you will be writing the weekdays, that is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Right? And please remember, when you write like this, when you draw in your notebook, so you will be having lines like this, isn't it?
Yeah, ma'am.
So when you're drawing, so see that every one week
Ma'am.
when you're writing, it leaves the exact gap. Either you have to leave one in a column, you have to draw neatly. Okay, it should not be like for Monday you're drawing from here and here it's going somewhere else. It should be in a straight line, right? That you have to be careful and draw neatly. So you are writing weeks on the horizontal line and you have to show number of chocolates on the vertical line. Number of chocolates on vertical line. Okay, now. So Monday, how many chocolates are produced?
300, ma'am.
300. Now for every one chocolate, if I draw one chocolate like this, for every one chocolate, I can draw a figure like this. Okay, but 300 chocolates can I draw here?
No, ma'am.
Difficult. Then what shall we do? What shall we do? We can make it a simpler one. How? The previous one, when you have seen drama's chart, you have seen that each triangle is telling about 3 children. Isn't it? Similarly, here, can I take each chocolate as 50 children? Can I take each chocolate as 50 chocolates?
Yes, ma'am.
If I am drawing one chocolate, it means I am telling you about 50 chocolates. So Monday, if I draw a chocolate, this is 50 chocolates. This is representing 50 chocolates. Then how many chocolates I should draw to make it 300? Let us check. 50.
6 chocolates have to draw to.
Yes, very good. So let us check here. 50 plus 50, 100. One more 50. 150. One more 50. 200. One more 50. 250. One more 50. 300. Very good. So 6 chocolates. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 chocolates you have to draw to get 300 on Monday. This is pictograph, representation of data through pictures. Clear? Now Tuesday, tell me how many I should draw. For Tuesday.
Ma'am, 8, ma'am.
8? Is that correct? Do all of you agree?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Very good. So let us draw. I should have drawn small chocolates. Once again, I will draw because we cannot draw big one here. So you can also do it simultaneously in your notebook if you can.
Ma'am,
Yes.
we draw now.
If you can draw it,
Ma'am.
if you cannot draw it later. But I cannot wait for you for a long time. If you can make it fast, you can draw now.
Ready?
Yeah. So here 6 chocolates I have drawn. Now for 400, I have to draw 8 chocolates. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Very good. So next is Wednesday. How many chocolates I should draw to get Wednesday production?
50.
One
One
chocolate. Only one chocolate. Because one chocolate itself says that there are 50 chocolates, right? So one chocolate, if you draw, that is enough. Next Thursday, how many chocolates?
3, ma'am.
3. Very good. Very good. So Thursday, to get 150 chocolates, 3 chocolates you have to draw. chocolate 50 plus 50, 100 plus 50, 150. Very good. Next, for Friday, how many?
7.
Friday it is 300. 6 again. Isn't 6 again? Who is that? Charan, I think. 300 is. Array 300 is for 6. No, not 7. Check it properly. Friday.
Ma'am, it's 350, ma'am.
Friday it is 300, no? Nane? Nane? Please mute. Yeah, so Friday it is 300 chocolates, so you have to draw 6 chocolates. Now, as you told, 350 on Saturday. So how many?
7, ma'am.
7. Right.
Seven
Now
chocolates.
you have to draw 7 chocolates. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So this gives you 350 chocolates, right? Now Sunday, how many I should draw?
4 chocolates, ma'am.
Very good.
Four
Because it is
chocolates.
200, only 4 chocolates you draw. It gives you 200. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Right? So see how beautifully you have got a pictograph and you can represent any big number. Even if the big numbers are given, you can share the number like this, having each picture showing 50 or 20 or 100 represent depending upon the given data. So is this understandable? Did you understand? Any doubt here?
No doubts, ma'am.
No doubts, right? Okay, very good. So this is the homework actually, but I have shown you how to do. All of you have to do it in your notebook clearly, neatly. Okay, I have shared this question yesterday itself, but today I am explaining to you. Okay, right. Let us go to the next one. Now, hint is draw one whole chocolate for 100 chocolates. I have taken for 50 rupees. Each one has 50. I have taken each one as 50. Now, homework is, I have taken each chocolate as 50. But homework is, you have to take each chocolate as 100. You have to take each chocolate as 100. Clear? Now, one by one, I will ask you. Let me ask first Dhruvish. Dhruvish, quickly tell me, for Monday, how many chocolates I should draw if I take each chocolate as 100?
3, ma'am.
Very good. Next, Tanvi Priya, quickly, for Tuesday.
Tuesday. Ma'am, no side, ma'am. 4, ma'am.
Very good. Next, who is next here? Mokshita, for Wednesday. For Wednesday.
1.5 chocolate, ma'am.
Huh?
1.
It's not 1.5. 1.5 means 1.5. So 1 means 100.
Half a chocolate.
Very good. So when you are given only 50, production is 50, but one chocolate is said as 100. So you have to draw only half a chocolate. How do you draw half a chocolate? Just draw like this. Half a chocolate. Clear? So Mokshita, for 50, we have to draw half a chocolate. Very good. Next, who is next here? Next here, Siri Vanilla.
1.5, ma'am.
Very good. For Thursday, one complete chocolate and half chocolate. So 150 is 1.5 chocolate. So okay, can you do that as homework? Okay. So next, Ritesh, for Friday.
Okay, ma'am.
For Friday,
Friday.
how many chocolates?
Friday?
Huh.
3, ma'am.
Very good. Who is next here? S. Who is S here? Shreyas? Who is here? S? Nobody is responding. Okay. So for Saturday, once again, Dhruvish, for Saturday.
For Saturday? 3.5, ma'am.
Very good. For Saturday, 3.5. Ritesh, once again, for Sunday.
Sunday 2, ma'am.
Very good. Done. So you can do this, right? So let us go to the next one. Good. Well done, children. Now we are going to represent the graph using bars. Do you know what a bars is? You generally buy Munch bar, 5-star bar, don't you buy? They are called bars only, you know, choco bars, isn't it? So whatever you have strips like this, these are called bars. These are called bars. Okay, so you can have these bars by paper cutting. from your paper, you can cut with the same length and same width. That you should be careful, and you can cut like this and get some bars. Okay, so how to use these bars to represent bar graph, that we will do it now. Okay, so see here, answer the following questions. First, you are trying to learn the reading of bar graph. There are two different things here. One is, if the bar graph is shown to you, how to read, how to understand what is this about, what are the questions you are given, how to answer the question. The second part is how to draw the bar graph. So first here you are learning how to read the bar graph. Okay, so read the question. Hint, each box indicates two kits. So here bars are there, and in bar there again there are small boxes. Can you see that boxes?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. In first box, how many red color boxes are there? In first
Six,
bar,
ma'am.
how many red color boxes?
Six, ma'am.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now here hint is given that each box indicates two kits. Each box indicates two kits. So how many kits you are talking about for tomato? It's not tomato, apple, I think.
Apple.
Apple. So how many kits?
12, ma'am.
Very good. Very good. So here each box is representing two kits. If 6 boxes are given, 2 6 are 12. So 12 kids likes apple. 12 kids like apple. Here now banana. Can you tell me how many kids like banana?
16, ma'am. 16.
Is it 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Very good.
Like
8
six, ma'am.
eight
16,
boxes.
16.
8 boxes means 8 twos are 16 kids. Right? Then how many like pineapple?
10, ma'am.
1,
10,
2, 3, 4, 5. Very good. 5 to the 10. 5 to the 10. Right? Then how many like kiwi? Kiwi fruit? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
14,
2 sevens
14,
are
ma'am.
14.
14.
So can you do this? Simple questions. How many kids liked pineapple? 10.
10.
2 5s are 10. How many kids like banana?
16. 16, ma'am.
2 8s are 16. How many kids liked kiwi?
How many kids? 14, ma'am.
14. How many kids liked apple?
12, ma'am.
12. So simple, easy to read, right? Okay, next. Next is pie chart. So what is this pie chart about? Let us learn that now. Okay. Representing the data into a circle is a pie chart. That's it. Very simple. It's this one. So how to understand this? Let us check it out. So pie chart means chapati chart, pie chart. These are the different names it has. Okay. You can even call pie graph. So first, if you want to learn about pie chart, you should know about pizza. Do you know what a pizza is? Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
You know pizza? You like pizza,
Yeah.
right? So I have drawn a pizza for you.
Yeah.
Now I am cutting this pizza into 4 equal parts. First, I have cut into 2 equal parts. Okay. First, you had one whole pizza, one complete pizza. Now I have cut into 2 equal parts. So what is this fraction? Half. And this is half, right? That you know very well. We have learned this, isn't it? This is half of the pizza. This is half of the pizza, right? If I am cutting it into 2 equal parts, then it becomes half. Then now I am cutting this half into 2 more equal parts. Then can you tell me what is the fraction? Huh?
2 by 4.
This one?
1 by 4, ma'am.
Very good.
1
1 4.
by 4, ma'am.
It's 1/4.
By
And this is 1/4.
1/4.
So this half, I made it into 2 equal parts again. So this became 1/4 and this became 1/4. right? So you can remember easily if you cut this into 4 equal parts, then each part is 1/4,
1/4.
right? Each part is 1/4. If I take this complete, then it becomes half,
Half.
right? If I take this complete and also this, then how much will this completely become? This part?
3/4.
Very good.
3/4.
3/4. If I take this complete part, this is half and 1/4 more. So this becomes 3/4, right? So you understood the parts of the pie. So similar, the same we are using, the same pizza we will be using to make a chapati chart or pie chart. Let us see what is this. So see the chapati chart and answer the questions given below. How many of you had chapati today in the morning? Nobody. Today nobody has chapati. Okay, even I did not have chapati today. So see the chapati chart and answer the following questions given below. So let us draw this chart here. First, it is divided into 2 equal parts. This side it is those who like milkshake. Here, this share is for people liking milkshake. Okay. Next, this again divided into 2 equal parts. One is people liking ice cream. Then the other part is people like juice.
I've got the ice
Okay. So now, how many children like ice cream? Answers are given. Is that 1/3, 1/4, or 3/4? How many children like ice cream? What fraction of the children like ice cream?
1/4, ma'am.
Very
1/4,
good.
ma'am.
This is
Yes, ma'am.
1/4.
1/4,
Right.
ma'am.
Next, how many likes milkshake?
Half, ma'am.
Very
Half,
good.
ma'am.
Half. Very good. Next.
2/4.
Yeah. So which item are liked by equal number of which items are liked by equal number of children?
Ice cream and juice.
Very good.
Ice cream
Ice cream and juice. Right. So very simple questions you have here. Even if the questions are a bit different, you should able to answer. Hope this is clear. Any problem here?
No, ma'am.
No. Okay.
ma'am.
So let me give you one. Let us do a small worksheet, revision sheet. This all I have already shared. Now you hope understood. You have to simply write the answers in your notebook. Okay. So now let us go to the worksheet now. Yeah. Who is that, ma? Mute yourself if you want to speak out there. Nice song. Who is that? Yeah. So this is a small worksheet which you have to do. Now I'll read out the questions. Let me see who can answer this. Yeah. There are 400 students in a school. there is a gapping problem here. There are 400 students in a school. Okay. All the students,
Gapping problem.
all the students take part in different clubs.
Different club.
See the chapati chart and answer the following. Okay. So here, how many total students? How many are
400.
400 students. Okay.
400 students, ma'am.
Okay. So total number of students is equal to 400. Okay. Now, given that 3 different clubs, this one is sports club.
Sports club. Maths club.
Next one is maths club.
Science club. Science club, ma'am.
And the next one is science club. Okay.
Sports club.
Okay. Now the question is, maths club, how many students? Science club, how many students? Sports club, how many students? Maths club students minus science club students is equal to how many students? This is the question you have. Okay. Now, one by one, who will tell the first answer? I want this number of students in sports club. First, I want number of students in sports club. Raise the hand. Who will answer? Mokshita is already raised. Are you ready, Mokshita? So tell me, Mokshita.
Yes,
How many students in a sports club?
half a chapati club, ma'am.
Half chapati, very good. But I have given you total number of students here. Total number of students are 400.
200, ma'am.
Very good. So as you understood that half of the students are in sports club, right? It means that you have to find half of 400. Is that correct? You have to find half of 400. So total number of students are 400. Half of 400 means you have to divide it by 2. 400 divided by 2 is 200. 2 2s are 4. 0, then bringing 0 down, and then bringing 0 down is 200. Okay, so how many students are in sports club?
200,
ma'am. Right.
200.
Okay, good. What is the next question? The number of, yes, next, Ritesh, will you answer? The number of students in maths club.
Ma'am, 150. 100.
Ritesh says 100.
100, ma'am.
Yeah, other students, someone else said 150. Who said 150?
Charan Raj.
Charan Raj. I didn't see Charan Raj. Where is he? Is he here? Fine, okay. So see how to find out. As you told, total is 400. So half means 200 here and 200 in this total, right? Then again, this is half of 200. That is 100 and 100. So how many students in maths club? It is 100.
100 club.
100 students. Then number of students in science club?
100 students.
100 students. Very good. Then you have to tell me the number of students if the students subtract sports club minus maths club. Students of sports club minus students of maths club. How many
100,
students will be there?
100.
100. Very good. So sports club students minus maths club students are 200 minus 100. That is equal to 100. Right? This is called reading of pie chart or reading of chapati chart. It was very easy, isn't it? So let us go to the next question. Now, from the chart, find the total number of children like the food by the something. There is some print mistake. So answer the following. Let us check it up. Food liked by children: pizza, fruits, burger. How many children? 20. Pizza liked by 20 children. Fruits liked by 30 children. Burger liked by 10 children.
10.
Okay. So dash children like fruit. Which fruit is that? Children who like fruits are
30.
Wait. Okay. So from this question, I will make out a question. How many children like healthy food?
30, ma'am.
Very good, 30, because healthy food is fruits, not the pizza and burger, right? So the children liking fruits are 30. So what is the total number of children here?
Total number of children. Ma'am, 60.
Very good. 60 is the total number of children. Okay. Then what fraction of the total number of children like fruits?
Half, ma'am.
Very good. Half. 30 is half of 60. Isn't it? Very good. Then, okay. So let us go to the next one. So can you make a bar chart of bar graph of this table given? Bar graph of this table. Children liking food, pizza, fruits, and burger. And vertical line, number of children. So how to draw the bar graph of this table? Can any one of you tell me how to draw the bar graph for this table? So as I told you before also, we have to draw a vertical line and horizontal line. Let me write the table here. Pizza is liked by 20 children.
20, ma'am.
Fruits liked by
30 children. 30 children, ma'am.
and what else? Burger is liked by
10. 10, ma'am. 10 children.
Okay. Right. So how to draw this bar graph for this table? So here you have to take the food items, that is pizza, fruits, and burger, right? And here you have to take number of children. Number of children liking the fruits, right? Okay, now tell me how to draw. I don't want to draw 10. Suppose a burger you have, so I have to draw 10 pictures here. So before I start drawing first tell me what picture shall I take?
Pizza.
Shall we draw pizza picture here? But you have fruits, burger, pizza, different you have, no? So I'll select something else. What picture?
Circle, ma'am.
Circle?
Fruits, ma'am.
Huh? Circle is
Circle.
a simple one, very good. But let me draw the picture of a small student. Okay, so each student representing how many, tell me?
Ma'am.
Huh?
5.
5?
5.
Okay,
Yeah.
you can take it each picture representing 5 students, or you can say each picture representing 2 students. It's up to you. Okay, so let us take each picture representing 5 students.
5.
Okay, so now pizza. How many pictures I should draw for pizza?
4, ma'am.
5 4 are 20. Very good. So I have to draw 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Because each picture represents 5. 5 plus 5, 10, plus 5, 15, plus 5, 20. Right? Now fruits, how many?
Fruits, 6, ma'am.
6. Very good. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, because each picture represents 5 students. Burger, how many?
2, ma'am.
Very
2, ma'am.
good. 5 to the 10. So 1, 2. That's it.
10
So
members.
this is how the pictograph is represented. Even bar graph, sorry, this is pictograph, not bar graph. This is how we represent the pictograph. Then how to represent a bar graph? You have to take the bars like this, as I told you, or you have to draw in your notebook and take here, suppose 20, either you have to take 20 centimeters, here 30 centimeters, here 10 centimeters, and see that the gap between every two bars is same. The gap must be the same. Okay. So this you can draw in your maths notebook easily. Okay, next. See the next one. There are yes, ma'am. From the chart below, answer the questions. Each rectangle indicates 5 students. Here also, they also took 5 students for every one, each rectangle. So what is the graph about? Playing chess, playing Ludo, playing carom board. Okay, and the vertical line shows number of children. So can you tell me how many students are playing chess?
Ma'am, 15.
Very good, 15 students. How many students are playing Ludo? 20 students. Very good. How many students are playing carom board?
10, ma'am.
10 students. Very good. So now,
10 students.
so same questions. How many children are playing chess? Once again.
Ma'am, 15, ma'am.
15. How many children are
15,
playing
ma'am.
Ludo?
20, ma'am.
20. How many children are playing carom board?
10, ma'am. 10.
It is good to play indoor games during summer vacation. Not summer vacation. Let us change the sentence. It is good to play indoor games during pandemic situation. True or false?
True.
You cannot go out and play with all, right? So you have to be at home. So try to play indoor games. Try to excel yourself in chess, carom board, Ludo, etc. Okay, next one. See the table we given below and answer. TV program, sports, cartoon, music, and news. Number of children who liked sports. How many children like sports? 5. How many students like cartoon? 15. How many children like music?
8,
8. How many children like news channel? 2. So you people don't like news channel. You don't watch news. Okay. So can you tell me in total how many students we are talking about?
30, ma'am.
Very good. Whenever I say in total how many students, you have to add all the number of students. So 5 plus 15, 20. 20 plus 8, 28. 28 plus 2, 30. So here total 30 students are there. Out of 30, 5 like sports, 15 like cartoon, 8 likes music, and 2 likes news. Okay. So the same questions you have. So let us go to the next question. See the chart below and answer. How many triangles are there in the chart?
6, ma'am. 6, ma'am. 6, ma'am.
Number of circles?
6, ma'am.
Number of squares?
6, ma'am.
Total number of geometrical figures?
18, ma'am.
18. 6 3s are 18. Right? So instead of counting everything, you can simply say that 6 in horizontal line, 3 in vertical line, 6 into 3, 18 geometrical figures you have. Right? Okay. Next one. Look at the figure and answer. You are given the different months: March, April, May, June, and December. So 5 months are given here. In these 5 months, how the temperature was, how the weather was is given. Okay. So in March, it was 20 degrees Celsius. How do you read this? 20 degrees Celsius. Okay. If you listen to the news, if you watch news, in news also they read the temperature every day. So in March, it was 20 degrees Celsius, April 30 degrees Celsius, May 35 degrees Celsius, June 45 degrees Celsius, and December 10 degrees Celsius. Now let us read the question. Which month has the maximum temperature? Which month has the maximum temperature? What do you mean by maximum?
20, ma'am.
What do you mean by maximum?
45 degrees Celsius, ma'am.
It is 45
March,
degrees
ma'am.
Celsius. So which month?
June, ma'am.
June. So that is how you have to check. Which month has minimum temperature? Very less.
10, ma'am. December, ma'am.
Month, you should
December,
tell me
ma'am.
month.
December.
December. Okay. What is the temperature in the month of
December.
March? What is the temperature in the month of March?
20, ma'am.
20 degrees Celsius. 20 degrees Celsius. Right. Now 30 degrees Celsius is the temperature in which month?
April.
So it's very easy. Just by seeing the chart, you have to answer. Okay. The next one. Following the chart showing the ages of some of the students. So you have to answer the question. Now, Geeta, Ram, Bhavana, and Ravi. 4 students are there. What is the age of Geeta?
12 years, ma'am.
12 years. What is the age of Ram?
8
8 years.
ma'am.
What is the age of Bhavana?
8 years. 6 years.
What is the age of Ravi?
5 years.
5 years. Now, who is the youngest one?
Ravi, ma'am.
Youngest means
Ma'am.
smaller one, smallest one. So
Ravi.
it is Ravi. Who is the eldest one here? Bhavana. Okay. What is the sum of the ages of Geeta and Ravi?
8, 12. 8, 12.
What is, okay, listen to the question properly. What is the sum of the ages of Geeta and Ravi?
17.
Very good. 12 plus 5. Sum means addition. So you have to add the ages of Geeta and Ravi. 12 plus 5 is 17. Right? Next. The chart shows the result of school in different years. Fill in the blanks. So now here given 2011, 2012, 2013 and 2014. The result of pass percentage. It means that in 2011, out of 100, 85 students passed. 85% of the students passed. In 2012, 75% of the students passed. Remaining 25 failed. It means that. In 2013, 90% passed. In 2014, 18% passed. Now tell me, in which year maximum students have passed? More number of students passed. 2013. 2013. It is 90%. In which year very less percentage of students passed? 2012. 2012. 75% is the lesser number here. 2012. Right. Then what is the result in 2014? What is the result pass percent in 2014?
80.
Children, hope you understood how to
80%.
do the bar graphs, pictographs, tally marks, all this. So with this, we have completed the chapter. Hope you have enjoyed.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So
Yes,
next class, of
25
course,
rupees,
we will have revision of the chapters. So whatever chapters we have for then exam, which are in March, we will have revision of. So children, now I am going to send you this worksheet to the WhatsApp group. You have to do yesterday's one, Friday, yesterday, whatever I have sent, that you have to complete, and you have to complete the worksheet, which today I will be sending. Okay, children? So shall I wind up the class? Okay, children. Thank you for coming and listening to class, but still, all the students have not come. It's a bit painful.
Thank you, ma'am.
But anyway. Okay, children, bye. Yes, Tanvi?
Thank you, ma'am. Bye, ma'am. Bye, ma'am.
Bye.